I'm Aida. Today I want to share with you the summary of the book Write It Down, Make It Happen by Henriette Anne Klauser. In this book, you'll learn simple but powerful ways to turn your ideas into reality, just by writing them down and focusing on them. Write It Down, Make It Happen by Henriette Anne Klauser. Imagine this. What if I told you that the fastest way to get rich, successful, and live the exact life you dream about isn't some secret app or some millionaire course online? It's actually as simple as picking up a pen and writing things down. Sounds too easy, right? But here's the truth. People all over the world, regular people, not geniuses, not billionaires, have transformed their lives just by writing their dreams on paper. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. By the end, you'll know why writing things can literally pull opportunities toward you like a magnet. Trust me, if you've ever felt stuck, lost, or broke, this might be the one video you'll look back on and say, that changed everything. So, stay with me. Part 1. Why writing things down actually works. We all have dreams. Some people want money, some want love, some want peace of mind, some just want freedom. But most of the time, we keep those dreams locked inside our heads. And here's the problem. Your brain is like a messy desk. Piles of random thoughts, half-finished plans, all memorized and worries stacked on top of each other. When everything is stuck up there, nothing feels clear. Writing things down is like cleaning up that desk. Suddenly, the important things stand out. Example 1. Oprah Winfrey herself has said that journaling and writing intentions shaped her career. She didn't just think about the life she wanted, she wrote it. Decades later, she literally built the empire she once described in her notes. Example 2. Jim Carrey, the famous actor, wrote himself a check for $10 million for acting services rendered. He dated it for a few years in the future. Back then, he was broke, unknown, and living in his car. But he carried that check everywhere. And guess what? Before the date on that check arrived, he landed a movie role that paid him, yes, $10 million. So yeah, writing things down works. Part 2. The power of clarity. Here's the thing. Saying I want to be successful is too vague. Success could mean owning a house, being famous, having a family, or even just being happy. When you write things down, you have to be specific. Specific goals give your brain a target. Instead of writing, I want to make money, write, I want to earn $10,000 a month from my online store by December 2026. Now your brain has a clear mission. Example 1. A college student once wrote in her journal, I want to study in Paris for 1 semester by next year. She didn't know how. She didn't have money. But she applied, got scholarships, and within a year she was sending pictures from the Eiffel Tower. Example 2. Elon Musk, before Tesla and SpaceX, wrote down a list of things he wanted to solve in his life. The internet, renewable energy, space travel. He didn't just say, I wanna be rich. He had laser clarity. And today, well, you know the rest. Part 3. How writing activates your subconscious. Your subconscious mind is always listening, even when you're not paying attention. It's like a supercomputer running in the background. When you write your goals, you're programming that computer. Suddenly you notice opportunities that were invisible before. Example 1. A guy once wrote down, I want to buy a house near the beach. He had no money for it. But a week later, he overheard someone at work talking about a cheap property being sold by a family friend. Boom, opportunity spotted. If he hadn't written it down, he might not have even paid attention to that conversation. Example 2. A YouTuber wrote down, I want to reach 100,000 subscribers this year. He started noticing video ideas everywhere, comments, trends, news events. Before, those ideas just slipped by. But after writing it down, his brain was tuned in like a radio. By the end of the year, he hit his 100K goal. Part 4. Real stories from the book. The author, Henriette Klauser, shares many real-life stories. Like the woman who dreamed of living in New Mexico. She wrote it down again and again in her notebook. Guess what? She ended up moving there years later in ways she couldn't have predicted. Another story. A man wrote about wanting to meet his idol, the Dalai Lama. It seemed impossible, but he kept writing it, believing it. Years later, out of nowhere, he was invited to an event. And yes, he met him. It's almost spooky, but the pattern is clear. Write it down, make it happen. Part 5. Facing doubts and fears. Here's where many people fail. They write something once, then doubt kicks in. What if it doesn't happen? What if I look stupid? But doubt is like a weed. The more you write your goals, the more you water the flowers instead of the weeds. Example 1. J.K. Rowling, before publishing Harry Potter, wrote down her ideas obsessively. She was broke, depressed, and rejected by multiple publishers. She could have quit, but she kept writing the dream. Today, she is a billionaire. Example 2. Michael Jordan wrote down goals about being the best basketball player. Even after being cut from his high school team, most people would have quit. He didn't. He faced the doubt, wrote the dream, and became the GOAT. Part 6. How to actually do it. Okay, so how do you apply this? Here's a simple step-by-step. 1. Get a notebook or journal. Nothing fancy. 2. Write your goals as if they've already happened. Example. Instead of I want to start a business, write I own a successful business that makes me proud. 3. Be specific. Add dates, numbers, details. 4. Write consistently, not just once, make it a habit. 5. Believe it, even if it feels silly at first. Example 1. A woman wrote, by June I weighed 65 kilos and feel healthy and strong. She stuck it on her fridge. Every day, her actions lined up with that sentence. By June, she was exactly where she wrote. Example 2. A man wrote down, I work from home, making money online so I can spend more time with my kids. Within a year, he started freelancing, built clients, and left his 9 to 5. Part 7. The magic of letting go. Here's the interesting part. Sometimes after you write it down, you don't need to obsess. Just trust the process. Your mind and the universe start aligning things. Example 1. A woman wrote down her dream of meeting her soulmate. Then she stopped worrying about it. Months later, she bumped into someone randomly at a bookstore. They married a year later. Example 2. A guy wrote about wanting to start a podcast. He let it sit. Then, out of nowhere, a friend asked him to co-host a small online show. That became the launch of his successful podcast. The lesson? Write it, believe it, then let go. Part 8. Wait's not just wishing thinking. Some people roll their eyes and say, this is just wishing. No, this is focus. Writing makes you notice opportunities. Take small actions, build belief. And when belief plus action combine, results happen. Example 1. Thomas Edison wrote down thousands of ideas, failures, and notes. Without writing, he might have lost track. His writing turned into the light bulb. Example 2. A modern entrepreneur on TikTok shared how she wrote down, I will make $1,000 a day from my online store. At first, it was just words, but she adjusted her ads, her product, and slowly hit that number. Writing gave her the target. Part 9. Your turn. So here's my challenge for you. After watching this, grab a notebook, write down one goal you want. Don't just think it, write it. And watch what happens over the next few months. So now you know the secret. The pen in your hand is more powerful than you think. Write it down, make it happen. That's not just a catchy title, it's the truth. And hey, if you enjoyed this, don't stop here. I've got more videos waiting for you about building habits, mastering focus, and creating the life you deserve. So click on the next one and let's keep growing together.